Hi, my name is Paul Friedman. I'm the founder of the Marriage Foundation, and this topic is how to deal with a paranoid wife. Wow. So, if your wife is not on drugs which are making her paranoid, let's assume that she's not, or alcohol, substance abuse, let's get into this topic the way we should, as her soulmate. You see, what has happened in the world is that we have become subjective. We have become what about me people. And we want to know, well, what do I do about a paranoid wife because it's screwing up my life? So when I said that, I was making a point that it's not her paranoia that is disturbing you because you're afraid that she's being hurt by that. Instead, the point I'm making is that you're worried about how is it affecting you, right? Because that's the topic, how to deal with a paranoid wife. And I want to help you shift your thinking, because your thinking is not marriage friendly. And if you're worried about her being paranoid, you're usually talking about jealousy. You're not talking about she's afraid someone's going to break into the house at night. Then what's really going on is you're talking about a wife who is not feeling protected by you, satisfied, loved. You see, we get married for love. Most all of us get married for love. And that's why you married your wife, because you wanted to be loved and you wanted to experience love. And that's why your wife married you. And women tend to be much more sensitive to men about how their husband is in relationship to them. And sometimes, if things aren't right, their emotions just take them down Insanity Street, which you're calling paranoia. So what do? Well, you don't tell her she's paranoid. You don't tell her she's got a problem. You don't make an appointment for her with a therapist. What you do is you take a look at this in the context of, am I being the loving, supportive, protective husband who she thought she was going to marry, who she wanted to marry? And let me tell you for sure that marriages are supposed to be off the charts happy. And if yours is not, and clearly it's not, it isn't because of your wife. People are under this misconception that, quote unquote, it takes two to tango in a marriage, and you just can't be happy if your spouse isn't doing everything to make you happy while you're doing everything to make them happy, and that just is not how it works. The way it works is you're a soul, you have a body and you have a mind, but you're a soul. This is not a religious instruction, but you're a soul, which means that you are endowed, you're saturated with joy, love. But what happens is, and we don't learn this, we should be learning it in school, the mind is playing interference. It doesn't want you to put it out there, because in the world you get chewed up, spit out. But in your marriage you wouldn't. That's the whole reason for marriage, is to completely be able to open up your heart, completely able to just love your wife without any consideration for yourself, for being overly vulnerable. When you're married, you're supposed to be 100% vulnerable. And I'm not talking about exposing your emotions or your hidden desires. Your mind is yours. It's yours. It's a secret place, and it's meant to be. It's where you work through things. But your heart, you can open that up completely to your wife. And that's what's really missing. That's what's really missing. Now, there's a lot we haven't learned about marriage. It isn't too late. Now, if your marriage is not sliding towards divorce, just get one of my books. For sure, you should be subscribed to this channel and learning about marriage, because our point of view is correct. And I'm not arrogant, I'm just telling you the truth. You should be learning about marriage from the Marriage Foundation. These other sources, they're all on the same track. It's very broad highway, but it's all incorrect. They talk about things that are ridiculous. So use one of my books. Use this. Subscribe to the channel. Learn about marriage. Because if you're not getting happier every day than the day before, if you're not experiencing more love every day than the day before, you're simply not operating your marriage the way it's supposed to be operated. I could give you the high-performance Ferrari, go have fun, and if you're not a great driver who has learned how to drive a high-performance vehicle, you're going to die. Well, that's what's happening in most marriages, just about all of them. People are good people, but they don't know how to be married. Learn how to be married. Learn and apply. So, I'll go back to this, how to deal with a paranoid wife. Break through the stuff in your head. Break through the resentment, the criticism, the complaining, and just love her. Love her, love her, and love her. Don't allow your mind to get in the way. I'm Paul Friedman. I founded the Marriage Foundation. And there's a reason why we have over 22,000 subscribers. It's because what we talk about is the truth. And you can benefit from it, and you should. God bless you. Thank you. Like the video. Leave a comment if you want to. And visit again. God bless you and take care. Thanks.